Hi folks, Clinton Smout here. I wanted to spend a little time talking about and showing how to go up hills on an adventure touring bike like this GSA BMW and how to come safely back down the hill. One of the things that's most important is your body position on the bike. You should always be standing going up and down hills, and there's different positioning. Standing straight above the pegs, balanced like this, is a great way to conserve energy. Squeeze the motorcycle between your knees and have a very loose grip on the handlebars, almost like you have an egg in your glove and you don't want to crush it. Then, when you get on the hill, your body positioning should go forward to keep the mass up front. You can imagine if you were leaning way back and you crested the hill and got good traction, you might see some clouds. So we always ride with 2 fingers over our clutch, which is good recovery. Then, the other secret to the uphill is your eyes have to be looking up the hill to pick your line. Sometimes when grass is taken away from the side of a hill, heavy rains will cause erosion and kind of gut it and expose roots, rocks, and ruts. So if your eyes are down right in front of your motorcycle, you're going to get caught in those. The last tip for the uphill, if you've never done that hill before and it looks a little sketchy, hopefully you're riding with buddies, send one of them up first. Butter them up. You're such a good rider, Joe, you go first. See how they do. Then, once you get to the top, the descent is what I'm going to talk about next. Body positioning is we don't want weight on the front tire. There's enough of it already because of the incline. So you want your butt at the back of the seat, eyes up, stretch your frame out to keep the weight back. As far as braking, we're going to use our third brake, which is engine braking. But with the clutch all the way out, it still may come down too fast. So I'm going to ride the clutch a little and use front brake only. When the bike's pointing downhill, there's fantastic traction under your front tire. So if you're using rear brake to come down a hill, there's no weight back here and it slides out of control very easily. Let me show you how. So on the approach to your uphill, you want to make sure you have momentum, a little speed and power built up on the flat approach. Then once you're on the hill, you don't have to give it tons of throttle, which encourages the back wheel to slip. As you crest the hill, slip the clutch in so you're not going to launch off into space, depending on what's on the other side. Then you turn for your downhill, nice and slow, slipping the clutch, hooking up that engine brake. You never want to pull the clutch all the way in and just coast down the hill. And again, front brake only. It sounds crazy, but it's the best brake for coming down steep hills. So body positioning, momentum, front brake only on the downhill. If you practice these things, you'll be able to do them on your own adventure touring bike. That's it for me. I'm Clinton Smout from the Smart Riding Adventures.